Hey guys, it's Buddy Dude here again. Welcome to another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. Now, the gun is not important. Anything about this map is not important. Let me just go ahead and tell you that the Xbox 720 and PS4 specs have been leaked by AMD executives who got fired or either left their jobs to go to work for rival Nvidia. Now, they told Nvidia how it got out from Nvidia. I don't know. They're not obligated to not tell anyone about these specs. But now they know, and AMD's pushing a lawsuit against these 4 ex-employees. Wow, guys, I can't believe someone did this, but I did find this article, I think, about 2 days ago and yesterday, and I was doing the commentary over yesterday. So when you see this commentary will have been done yesterday, will have been done editing, and put up on YouTube today. Not important, but let me go ahead and tell you the specs. Pretty much now this is actually just disappointing specs, which I did expect the PlayStation and the Xbox 720 to have these specs. So they're not going to be, actually they might be that big of a leap from the Wii U, but they're not going to be like a huge leap from the Wii U. Now, the AMD's A8 Series APU will be inside the PlayStation 4 next year, which we all thought, and the HD 7670 GPU will be used in the PlayStation 4. While the Xbox 720 will combine an IMB Power PC CPU, and it's very custom to AMD's 6670 GPU. Pretty much, they're going to be giving them a custom version of the 6670, I'm not sure, I want to say off-shelves GPU, and put it inside of the Xbox 720. Now, lawyers target the former VP of AMD's strategic division, Robert Felton, who's played a key role in developing custom hardware for games like Xbox 360, Wii U. AMD claims that he has transferred 100,000 documents files that contain trade secrets to development. They found this over on recovered data that indicates the executive used external storage devices. So basically, he brought in like a hard drive or something external. He took them before he left, and he left and gave them to Nvidia. Pretty much, Nvidia seemingly edged out on the upcoming next generation consoles. Felton could play a key role in the future console hardware. Whether or not he is or will use proprietary data stolen from AMD to help achieve this goal remains to be seen. Wow, guys, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I did expect this though, but I am very disappointed in the next generation just because we've been held back for this long. Now don't get me wrong, this is a substantial improvement to the current generation consoles, but I was hoping it would last a little bit longer. It looks like it's not. It looks like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720 are probably going to be 2 years before they're immediately outdated. This economy, man. Wow, guys. Well, I guess the only thing I can really hope for now is that they put a lot of RAM inside these consoles, because I mean, look at the current generation consoles. These current generation consoles have 256 megabits to 512 megabits of RAM, and they run next generation games that literally probably shouldn't be run. It's amazing how they're being run on the consoles, but they're being really optimized and really reliant on the RAM. Now, the PlayStation 4 doesn't have the greatest GPU, but its RAM is XMS2, or is it XMS1? Now, this type of RAM is like 20 megahertz plus RAM. This is a lot of RAM, and RAM can do amazing things on consoles. So if they give us, I want to say, 4 gigs plus, which they might need more than that, because when the rumors came out that it was going to be 2 gigs of RAM, I believe Crytek developers were actually complaining, saying they needed more. They need more than that. If these next generation consoles are not going to be strong, they're going to need a lot of RAM to make them compatible for the years to come, because they're bringing down the gaming community as a whole, these next generation consoles. Sad to say it, but they are. Because, look, we are bringing them down because PC can already handle anything it wants. They can release a new GPU and everything, and the 7990, the 8990, the GTX 7, whatever. They can release whatever GPU they want, and it'll be compliant with whatever the developers need for future tech and development. We don't. We are closed. We are closed off hardware. So we need something that will last us a long time. Wow. Alright, guys. I'm gonna step off the soapbox. I'm just gonna go be disappointed in a different room. This is the Money Dude, signing out.